to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Louise. I am proud parent to 2 adult children, Blossom who doesn't live with us and Corey who does. And I've got 2 dogs, Chip and Dale, who are down here as usual. So this week's haul, I went to Asda, Iceland. I did pop in Tesco's. And so Tesco's have now raised their prices. My local Tesco, the one I can get to easily, is one of their metro ones, I think, and they've put their prices up. They're revamping the whole thing. Everything's completely differently set out now, so it's a little bit confusing where you need to go, and they're like that in the process of still doing it, so a lot of the store you can't get to, but I've noticed a lot of the prices are up a lot. So you would expect maybe 2, 3, 4p on items. Everything is between 5 and 10p. So it's working out really expensive in there. So right now, unless there's a really good deal on something, I ain't going in there. Have a good look whilst I was in there, and I only come out with toilet roll. So I'm not even going to show you it because I've told you I've got toilet roll. I've got 2 packets of the 9 packs that I usually get at £2 a packet. But there's no point in putting it in there because I told you. So this is Asda. We've got Asda set up first. I'm going to do Asda and then we're going to put it away and we'll do Iceland. Got a decent amount of stuff. The Iceland haul part of today I actually didn't pay for. Scott paid for that because he's staying, and it was like his contribution to him staying and eating here this weekend. So my £60 budget that I normally have will be what's here. This came to 42, so we are under budget for my general shop for the week. Most of what Scott bought from Iceland will be for tonight's meal, but I will show you that and I will explain it as we go along. Apart from that, everything was good. The shop was decent, no major anythings. It was just the shop. So I think we're getting more back to normal than we've been for a while, which is good. And yeah, let's get on with the Asda. Our fresh section didn't need a lot, as I don't most times. There's still lots in the fridge that are still good, so I'm not going to replace it if I don't need it. So I just wanted to pick up some salad bits. The lettuces a lot of them were really bad, so we just went with the best of a bad situation. We're going to have burgers tonight, so that's going to go for those. I wanted to get some beef tomatoes, the really big ones, but they were all really bad. They were either had like soft patches or nasty patches, so this was the next best option. It's normally I'd get the 6-pack of their own small tomatoes, which is like 69p. This is 125, but when you work out the sizes and the amount you get, this is still a good comparison, but these are way bigger, nicer looking tomatoes. Packet of potatoes, 97p. I was out, so we just picked one of those up, and as usual there's always a 6 pint of semi-skimmed milk. I bought 2 butters this week. I'm a butter freak, what can I say. These are £1.47, so they're pretty decent price ones. Promola cheese, always like a good promola. It goes so well with everything. You can have it on toast or on your jacket potato with beans, anything. It's a really good cheese. And I always get a big slab of mature cheddar. This usually lasts about 2 weeks, but I do like to get a bit of a stock up, and I'm down on my stock, so I'm probably going to pick one of these up for the next few weeks. I bought some mousses. I don't normally buy these. Is this a mousse? I don't think it's called a mousse. Smooth Cadbury dairy milk dessert with brownie flavour underlayer. And this was £1. This was also £1, so the Aero Mousse. I've had this one before, really enjoy this one. Haven't tried this one yet, so I'll let you know. I bought 2 lasagna sauces. Corey mentioned a while ago he really wants a lasagna and he's willing to make it. So I just thought I'll pick the sauces up, for the white sauces up this week, and then like I'll buy the red sauce another week and the mince another week, because we're not in a rush for it, and the pasta sheets. These are 58p, so they're a really good price. Some hummus to go with my pop crispy thingies that I bought in Lidl last haul. So if you've been here before, that's what that's for. If you haven't, pop along and look at my previous video and you'll know what that's for. I bought this cheaper spaghetti, so these are 13p. This is the one I normally get, which is 35. They didn't have any last week, so I bought a 13p one to try. Corey decided to have spaghetti on toast, which he never does, so I don't know what they taste like. So I've got one for Corey, and I've still got to try one. I bought one just in case I don't like it, so I've got one for this week. I do like spaghetti on toast after work, but if I can get them for the 13p instead of 35, even better. But I've got to try it first. I just picked up a random barbecue sauce as I was there. They're 84p in Asda, so really good price. These are the sweet barbecue sauce. They're not like the spicy ones, so that's a really good one. I found these. They're reduced at the moment too. Oh, I don't know which one's which. Two of them are 45p, one of them's 50, but I can't tell you which one's which because I can't remember which one's which. So I went with the 1 heat setting, 2 heat setting, and 3 heat setting. Now, if you've been here before, you know I'm not very good with spices, but I did get some higher spice stuff a few weeks ago. We got the ready meal things that you get in the fridge. I think we went up to a 3 heat setting, and I liked it, but it wasn't a Madras. I can't remember what it was. Sorry, my memory fails me today. So yeah, I just thought we'd go with all 3. We'll start milder and work our way up and just see how good we are with curries. We're into curries more than Mexican at the moment. We used to have a lot of Mexican stuff. Now it's more curry at the moment. Pilau rice I bought for Corey last week. He wasn't really a rice fan, but it turns out he really likes this. It's only 35p for this pouch as well, and it easily does 2 people. And as we're into curries, I thought I'd pick another one of those up. Also realised I was out of chow mein sauce. I've been buying these different flavoured ones in this make recently, and they're 15 to 25p. This actually has gone back up to full price, which is 40, so it will be cheaper to get it in Iceland. That's why I only bought the one, just to keep us going through the week. But there is a make which, again, for the life of me, I cannot remember right now, of chow mein sauces you can get, and you get 3 in a packet for £1. So it's definitely worth getting it in there. I'd already been in Iceland at this point. Chocolate, still into the Cadbury's. This is 98p, so it's a good price. The caramel one, really, really nice. Corey wanted a lot of sweet stuff this week, so that's why there's going to be more this week. Bought the digestives. Found these for 64p in the set. I know he likes them, so I just got them again. Movittis, they're good, but 64p for 5 slices is really good price. I usually get Corey's tortilla chips with his dip. He likes the sour cream and chive, which is still 64p instead of the 79, so that's good. That's his treat thing. Also bought one for me this week. I like the cool one, which is, oh, I can't remember. I think it's tomato and garlic. Let's see how good my memory is. Yes. Okay, tomato and garlic is the cool, and I like the salsa, which again is still 64p. So that's a nice little treat. I was out my gherkins. They're 87p for one of these good big jars. Pot noodles, I ran out. I got some random ones this week. We've got a chicken korma, which I'm not sure I've tried in the pot noodle make. A chow mein and a sweet and sour, which I've had both of those and they're really good. These are on a deal at the moment for 50p. That's the only time I will buy the pot noodles. They regularly go down to 50p, so I just wait it out and then buy a few. I bought some Nescafe Gold sachets. These are not for me. I got the caramel latte and the toffee nut. They're £1.50 at the moment. I bought them for Blossom. She's doing an awful lot of hours. She's a carer, so she does, like, she could be starting at 8 in the morning but not finishing till 10. She has random hours in between the days, so it's a long day for her, and she's just started getting into coffee to try and keep her going, but she's not a coffee fan, so she wouldn't like a plain coffee because it's too bitter, so she likes the flavoured ones, and I just picked them up whilst I was in there for her as a treat. Bought some more balsam tissues. Corey and I have still got colds and hay fever on and off, so I'm keeping stocked up with that. I only bought one because they're £1, and I know I can get them down. Home Bargains for 79p, and I'm hoping to go down there soon, so I just picked up the one to keep us going. Corey's favourite cookie dough, anything. Corey loves cookie dough anything. He would go for the Ben & Jerry's above this, but this is only £1.90, whereas Ben & Jerry's is somewhere between £3 and £4.50, depending on whether you get a deal or not. But these are £1.90. They're on a deal at the moment, 2 for £3. I did get 2 of them, but I just got the one out, so the other one is in the freezer. I bought these last week. They're just under £1, but I actually had some. I don't usually eat the chips. Corey has the chips, but I had some last week, and they're really, really good, and clearly Corey broke into those last night as well. This was just a random, it was on the end of a freezer thing. It's sweet chili halloumi bites. I do like halloumi, sometimes like the sweet chili, but it was a decent price, so I thought I would just give it a go. This is one of those camping mugs, but it's quite a decent sized mug, and I just picked it up for Scott. It's £2 at the moment, just so he's got a good mug for his coffee when he randomly comes over. If he comes over, he can have a good coffee. So that's just going to sit in the cupboard. I bought an iron because I don't need to iron things most of the time. I have a tumble dryer, so most of the time the stuff doesn't need ironing when it comes out the tumble dryer. But now I've started to pick things up in charity shops and stuff. I've got slightly different material things, and now I'm going to need an iron. And this was only £6, so it will be decent just for that 1 or 2 things that I need to go with. 59p, bread from Asda. And I bought some buns to go with tonight's dinner, which I will show you the rest of that in the Iceland a bit. So like I said, I didn't pay for any of the Asda stuff, the Iceland stuff. We're going to eat most of it tonight. We're going to have like a fake away type meal of a TGIF. They've got a whole new range in Iceland at the moment, so I will let you know how that goes. Probably be on my Instagram later on, so you might want to pop over there and have a look. So let's get on with it. So we got most of their range. We didn't go with any of the desserts, and the potato skins we're going to make ourselves. We got jalapeno bites, 3 heat settings, so it'll be interesting to see how that goes. I did recently try Burger King pepper bites, and I didn't dislike them. That's why we're giving these ones a go. This is a Scott and Corey thing. They like all this sort of thing. So this is just plain wings on the bone. We've got some mac and cheese bites and some mozzarella sticks, which I forgot to tell Corey that was for tonight, so he's eating them. So I'm going to have to pop up and pick some more up. I've got to go into town anyway, so it's not a biggie. So we've got some boneless wings. Boneless wings. So I'm going to give them a go. I'm not usually a fan of this sort of thing, but I do like sweet, smoky barbecue sauce. I can't see it being bad. I don't normally go for wings. That's what it is. I usually would go with a chicken breast type meat, but if it's all deboned and stuff, it might be okay. We'll give it a go. And then we've got a 3 heat setting for this one. This is a boneless chicken wings, crispy chicken bites with buffalo sauce. I've never tried a buffalo sauce. I'm willing to give it a go. We'll see how that one goes. Yeah. So we bought the spicy double cheeseburgers. These are a new in at the moment. It's only a 1 heat setting, and it's got the cheese and the cheese in the middle with the spices of 2 little patties. They don't actually have burgers in the TGIF range. What's this? Yeah, TGIF. Yeah, range. They don't do burgers, which is weird because I thought it was a burger place. Correct me if I am wrong. So that's why we picked up our own ones here. I've also got halloumi burgers I bought a few weeks ago in the big freezer haul, which I'm going to have. Corey absolutely adores his duck spring rolls at the moment, so just picked up another packet of those, and they're only £1. Nearly out of the Mayflower curry sauce. I've raved about this before. This is a really, really good curry. It's like what you would get at a curry shop, but it's £1, and you probably get about 7 or 8 servings, and each serving is probably going to do you 3 or 4 people with a good chunk of it. So that is really, really worth it. Only literally, I mean, it says 2 minutes simmering, and it does take only 2 minutes. It's not one of them where, you know, it takes way longer. So you can lock this up last minute. Really, really decent. I got 2 packets of the Mars ice creams. I've been thinking about them for a while, and Corey actually mentioned he wanted some, and they had 2 packets for £3, so they've got another packet in the freezer. I've never tried the Boost bars. They're only £2 at the moment for 4 of them, so I'm going to go try the ice cream one. And Corey actually wanted our favourite pizza that I've mentioned before. We have the Chicago Town one that's salami and honey, which is so, so good. It's about $3.75 normally, but they didn't have any in Asda, so I don't know if they've just stopped making them. I will be writing to Chicago to find out, because it's that good. But like I said, Corey's quite into duck. It's fairly new, only the past maybe 6-ish weeks, he's found a taste for duck. I'd never seen this one before, but hoisin duck pizza, it just, at the moment with Corey's taste buds and that, I think he's really going to enjoy that. So yeah, this is a new range they've got in pizzas. They've got a whole freezer full of different flavours. I can't tell you what they are right now because like I said, I'm having a bad memory day. But yeah, I'll let you know what he thinks of that one. And I found this as well. So this is one of the ready meals. This is jumbo sausage and chips, which, oh, so good, with the curry sauce. But this curry sauce has got the bits in it, which reminds me of the ones you get in like Great Yarmouth, that type of area in England. The curry sauces up England compared to down England are completely different, but they're both really, really good. So these are £1.79. I've actually bought 2 of them because this will be a meal for me and Corey during the week. Yeah, I'll let you know what that one's like. I'm very intrigued. So that was the Iceland. Also popped in the charity shop I've mentioned before. We have a charity shop where they sell foods that are like close to their sell by date or whatever. I just thought I'd add it in as I've got it. I picked up mulligatawny soup. I don't get this that often. Heinz is like the ultimate soup you can get in England. And they're usually 95p, but this one's only 50p and it's got a good date on it. I also saw this when I was going in there as well, and I had a bad eating day the other day, so I thought, okay, I really would like those, but I shouldn't. They had no prices. Had a look around the store, and as we was coming out, they had more, and it had a big free sign. So Scott, being Scott, asked how many he could have, and they said you can take a box each, which means one of these boxes, which carries 6 of these. So he's picked up 2. He's going to take one home. They're free because, what is the date? The 1st of July. But they're best before, so they're going to be good for a good while yet. That was all the Iceland. Scott paid £29 for the Iceland stuff and 50p for the charity shop stuff because the rest was free. I paid 42 for my food shop from Asda, so we are all good, all on budget. We will be eating TGIF fake away type thing tonight. Pop along to my Instagram if you want to see how it comes out. I will definitely post a picture on there. I hope you enjoyed this haul. Again, it felt a little bit weird, but I say that nearly all my hauls now. At some point I'm going to stop saying this is weird. Yeah, if you enjoy, don't forget to subscribe, click the notification bell. If you like hauls, I do a haul every Saturday at 5 o'clock. I also do some random things during the week. Sometimes it's a haul, sometimes it's just maybe taking the dogs out or doing some food, just random things, whatever's happening during the week. So if you want to be notified of the random ones during the week, don't forget the bell because they're not a regular thing on a set day. Yeah, so I hope everybody's doing really well. Hope you're having a lovely weekend, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.